Hello. Today is April 7th. As far as I know, either the second to last or the last day. That, these, Wii U and 3DS games will still be available to play online. And so I decided that on this sad day, I will play a little bit of the original Splatoon. I've been in a bit of a Splatoon mood recently. You'd know that from all of the VODs and stuff that I've been posting. Played through all the single player again. So just kind of experiencing the multiplayer here again. I kind of like the first thing I got is like the orange and blue that like the game was like first marketed with. I'm gonna swap weapons a couple times probably because I'm playing the ink brush and it sucks more than I remember it sucking. That's probably just because I'm out of practice with this game in particular. I've been playing a decent chunk of Splatoon 3. And, oh. Nice, good work. And this game, I mean, it feels pretty similar in a lot of ways. But in a lot of ways, also, it's pretty obvious that this game is the, wow, that took a long time to pop the splatted thing. Uh-oh. Ah! It's kind of just interesting to look at how different it is. Wow, you took a long time to die. I'm pretty sure this gear has damage up on it, too. Good lord. I'm just gonna use this here. I don't think Ink Strike... I don't like Ink Strike in this, I'll be honest with you. Did I save my teammate there? Nice. I think I did. I see someone over there. It's kind of a hard game to commentate, so I'm probably just gonna talk about nothing for a lot of... Oh my god. Oh, hello. Well, that works. Like, having to... Not being able to pull up the map with just X. X is the jump button in this game, for those who may not know. I just realized our base is being inked. What was the... I think that's... Uh-oh. That sub is called, like, the Disruptor or something. The thing that keeps, like, slowing me down. That thing's really annoying. I didn't remember that existing. I saw someone as well. Someone used it. Like, obviously, there's some of the specials in this game. Oh, hello. That are very, very memorable to me. You know, you can see the person using the Inkzuka there. Ink Strike. Killer Whale, the original Killer Whale. I don't remember Echolocator, though. Oh, yeah, Kraken as well. I forgot that. That one. It's just kind of amazing to think about how many little quality of life things have changed about this game, while it has, you know, otherwise. You know, it's Splatoon. It hasn't changed it that much, especially the normal, dang it, turf war formula. I don't know why I'm not super jumping to someone. I don't think I want to keep using the... you know what? I'll do a couple more with the ink brush. I used this thing a lot back in the day. Nostalgia is nostalgia. Not that I still don't like the ink brush. I still have a lot of fondness for it. Yeah, we kicked butt. I did play one match before this, before I decided to start talking. Before I decided to make content. It's so weird seeing only +3 and +2 there. That changed a lot. It changed how that worked. I never played huge amounts of... Like, I got my fair share out of this game. Especially, I played a lot of Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 was a game that I played very frequently for a while. But Splatoon's never been a game that's, like, held me for an extended period of time. You know, I would play... oop, don't unplug my gamepad. I don't know why I'm just fiddling with the cable. I played Splatoon 2 for a while. I basically stopped playing in October when Odyssey came out. This game, I don't really remember how much I played. I don't even know. We might not get into a lobby even when there's 7 people here. I was expecting more people to be playing today. Considering you basically don't have a chance anymore. The timer just reset. Good lord. Hey, there we go. And Splatoon 3 I played for like the first season when it came out, and I've been getting back into it a little bit now. I was playing a lot of side order, but I basically got to the point where I like beat side order like as much as I wanted to. I beat it with every weapon. I got every upgrade. I bought everything you could buy with pearls. Yeah, I remember this song. Splatoon's always had such good music. You're gonna be able to hear it better than I can. Yeah, sure. No. Oh. Can you tell that I frickin' missed the thing on the... I think that this was a Splatoon 2 edition, the thing that told you... Oh, hello! Good lord, the army started rolling in. The thing that tells you when you have enough ink to use your sub. No, don't super jump to me! I'm bad at video games. This map came back in 2. Did it come back in 3? I don't think it did. I don't think this is in the game right now. It is kind of interesting how I feel like Splatoon is... It's like Nintendo's version of the live service game. I don't know if this is a controversial thing to say. But, you know, like... Even as early as this game, it was almost ahead of its time, at least from my perspective, of being this game that very much was supposed to constantly be receiving updates. Because I think a lot of the perspective was just saying, oh, you know, this game was just unfinished at launch and required a bunch of stuff to be added in. Nowadays, that's very normal with, like, free-to-play games. I'm just trying to be a jerk. Oh, I died. I looked down to try and do my ink strike. You know what? For a very long time, I was saying like, oh, you know, I miss when you could do that sort of thing on the gamepad. No, it was worse. It was so much worse. Oh, how about no? I think we're hopping in and out of danger. This is looking bad for us. What was I talking about? Oh. I couldn't tell who I was super jumping to, so I guess Alberto was just giving up. Fair enough, dude. You know what? Can I sneak one extra kill in? Dang. But like nowadays especially, I think Splatoon 3 definitely started to embrace that sort of live service model a little more with like the seasons format. You know, that kind of format is something you see with games like those free-to-play games like Fortnite. I think a lot of free-to... Like, I see Disney Speedstorm has seasons, and I'm like, okay. It's definitely a thing. And so seeing Splatoon adopt it, it's almost strange in a way, because it's not like Nintendo benefits from you playing the game more after you buy it. Other than the DLC, and the DLC is all single-player. It doesn't really change the multiplayer that much. So it's just kind of weird to see. Oh, you can actually play Squid Beats while waiting. That's kind of funny. Game, you don't have to wait until I'm finished with this. You can just put me in a lobby. Oh, you don't even have to... Matt, you could just keep hitting it. Alright, I'm done with this. That's kind of novel that you can go through... That you can go through and play... I didn't think you'd be able to play this in this mode. I mean, you probably couldn't when it was normal. Yeah, here we go. Oh, shoot, I think I accidentally just put it on the hard difficulty. I don't even know if you can hear the sounds coming out of the gamepad. Wow, that is very abrupt down here. No, it's a crime that didn't come back in Splatoon 3. It's so much. It's really fun in Splatoon 2. They made it really fun in Splatoon 2. It's still good here. Oh, well, next time I die, I have knocked over Princess Luna, so I will have to pick her back up. God, why did... I'm pretty sure Moray Towers is also, like, the last map, one of the last maps that's ever going to be in rotation. And I'm like, man, that... Okay. That is... interesting. It kind of would have been cool if they had programmed it to be, like, the first 2 maps. Or at least, like, two maps. Because I don't think Moray Towers was here at launch. There were more than 2. I think there were 4 maps. I don't know how many maps there were at launch. Whatever. Damn. But to have, like, 2 maps that were there at launch. Angelo, buddy. Also, I remember hearing at some point that this game was, like, swarming with hackers. So it's kind of nice that as far as I can tell, I'm getting pretty normal games. Boo! Yeah, that's what you got from me there. Sneak attack. Oh, I see you, but I'm out of ink. Dang it. I couldn't move fast enough. I used to play this game without motion controls, and I don't know how I did it. I'm seeing a lot of people wearing at least... Dude. Wearing at least parts of the Squid Girl gear, and I appreciate that. As you can see, I wear the full set. It's like some of the best gear they ever did. I would absolutely use it all the time, especially considering gear in Splatoon 3. Oh, hello. You could just turn into whatever you want. Oh god, there are noises coming through my gamepad. Let's turn that off. Did Angelo move or get disconnected? May or may not be both. God, why did I play with this thing? It has Sprinkler. I don't even like Sprinkler. I'm, like, trying to use it. But I don't like it. No. No, stop bullying me. How did I get it? Was that my ink strike? I don't know. Oh. Wow, this disruptor is really annoying. I gotta play with a more fun special than Ink Strike. Though if I do remember, it is broken if you know what you're doing with it. But then again, I think a lot of Splatoon 1 specials are kind of infamous for not being very well balanced. There is novelty to being able to see the map on the bottom screen at all times. I feel like on the Wii U, they couldn't have done much else. I have to say, I'm sorry, Wii U defenders. I don't like the gamepad. I've said it a million times. I just don't like this thing. It's so big. And, like, the grips on the back, I don't know. They just feel, like, intrusive in my hands. It feels like I'm holding a big lump. Alright, what else could I play? An OG roller kind of sounds fun. I don't know how many weapons... I have quite a few weapons. Holy... Okay, I have 5 pages of weapons. Apparently, I haven't used the regular splatter shot in a long time. It's got burst bombs. That could actually be pretty fun. This is what I play these days, Splatter Shot Pro, which is kind of funny that it's way back here. Because this is my love these days. I've inked 401p with it. Oh, I have literally never used the OG Splatter Shot. I don't know what that icon means. Wow, 12,000? Yeah, if I look at Ink Brush, yeah, 113,135. This thing got a lot of use as well. I don't think a lot of that use was me, though. I used the Slosher a bit. Oh, no, that's 57,000. Yeah, that's quite a bit. This Slosher as well, apparently. Yeah, there are a couple other weapons I haven't used much. Well, not gonna get the chance. Let's rock OG Splatter Shot. I'm appreciating Squid Jump down here, I'll say that. That is one thing that truly we are missing. You know what? I'm at least glad that I'm getting lobbies at all. It is heartwarming to see people playing this. You know, this game is... I think this game is arguably one of the most important, if not the most important parts of the legacy of the Wii U. Holy crap, I'm moving fast. That's that 30-second buff. I remember as well, I have to keep remembering that I have damage up on... Yeah, I feel really powerful with the 30-second buff. The second this thing runs out, I'm gonna feel like... useless. Oh god, they've got a sniper. Don't like that. I should leave the ground. Holy crap, this thing really is just as many bombs as you can throw, huh? You can tell that I'm a shooter player. You can tell this is my home element. Oh, nice. Don't worry, I got you! Hello? Oh! I did not notice that that was a blue bomb. It did not compute in my head. Whoops. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Is it? Whoa! No, it wasn't. What is that ability? The exclamation point? I have no idea what that is. I need to start tapping on the actual map to super jump. I've been tapping on the names. I deeply wish... You know, y'all know that I am the proud owner of a 3DS capture card. If it was cost effective, and I found a use for it, if I was a bigger Wii U fan, I would fight harder to try and find the way to capture gamepad footage. There just aren't many games where I feel like it's a super big deal. Nice, good work, me. Totally missed that throw. Like, I just feel like, I don't know if there was any ever publicly released knowledge on how to do it. Oh, I accidentally hit the camera button. Let me fix that real quick. And I'm like, man, I should look into that. It can't be that hard. Of course, I am talking about original hardware. I know, if I ever desperately needed gamepad footage. There's a little thing called Scene. I am not some kind of anti-emulation purist. But it would be cool, you know. I like the original hardware. It's the same thing where, like, God knows how I'm ever gonna play Virtual Boy games. How am I ever gonna play Virtual Boy Wario Land? I'm gonna have to get frickin', oh, what's his name? Shank Mods to install an HDMI out on a Virtual Boy. God, that'd be funny. I actually wonder, with this game going down, you know, obviously, the feel of this game, like, stuff like the specials, a couple of the subs are, I believe, locked to this game, and haven't fully been, like, haven't been brought back fully. Like, we have Triple Ink Strike, and we have, like, I think Triple Ink Zuka, I think. But they all function differently. I wonder how much is actually being, like how many stages are left in this game, or has every stage from Splatoon 1 been ported over? Of course, you know, I say this, there's already an alternative app. Pretendo Network exists, which is awesome. Stuff like that is awesome, because online games going down sucks, and so people being able to continue to play them, even if they are, you know, on the Wii U, I don't think there's many online games that are a huge deal that we're losing here, which is why it's kind of hard for me to be super duper sad about it. Like, what, we're losing this, which Splatoon 2 and 3 exist, and they're very similar games. Of course, this game is unique, but still. Mario Kart 8 literally just has an improved version on Switch. Smash 4. Smash 4 is a unique Smash game. There are reasons to want to play Smash 4 and not Ultimate, if it's your thing. Also, Charizard is a different character. But, like, generally speaking, most of the games have kind of been replaced. Oh. It feels kind of harder to... Oftentimes, when I would booyah, I'd use my right hand. I can't really do that. Wow, alright. Dude, I don't even want to kill this guy. I don't want to kill this guy. We're in perfect sync. Is that person wearing the default fit? That's kind of rad, actually. Bought Splatoon 1 today. I still think it weirds me out that how long the online lasted. Like, remember that time where these games went down for, like, I think it was like almost a year. Maybe not almost a year, but it was a very, very long bit of downtime due to, like, there was like a critical security flaw or something. Something bad was up. Mario Kart 8 in this game went down, and I genuinely believed that was it. I was just like, honest to God, why would Nintendo bother? But they did, and then not long afterwards, they announced the actual closure. I have to respect that Nintendo wanted these games to have a proper online send-off. They cared about the online for longer than I mean, relatively speaking, longer than the Wii. The Wii Shop channel closed after the online, I believe. But in this case, we had it the other way around, and I just think that's very strange. Like, why not just wipe them both off at the same time? But no, they didn't. And there's some novel to that. I wonder why they did it this way around this time. Like, hell, we're on the horizon of another console right now. You know, depending on how much you want to believe the rumors. But I think it's fair to say that we are within at least 1 to 2 years of having a new Nintendo system. I mean, while the previous one It's getting its online shut off tomorrow. I really commend them for how long they kept things going. They gave it. They cared about these games. So much so that they did do that really long maintenance. Oh, you know what? I didn't even mention it, but it would be incredibly rude of me to not bring up Mario Maker in the list of games. I do believe, like, Trimming the Herbs, I think it's called, was, like, that last final level, and I believe it has been legitimately beat. I believe an actual human, non-hacked, someone actually cleared it for realsies. We lost this, by the way. Never mind. So I believe Mario Maker 2, or Mario Maker 1, sorry, has been full game cleared, which is amazing. Props to the community of Mario Maker 1 for that. I didn't keep up with it. I just saw updates. I don't know much about that final level, but I do believe that they did do it, which is really cool. It was more down to the wire than I think people thought it was gonna be, which is interesting in a way. But it's really cool. It's really cool to see that happen. I think it's like, it's important. It's important to see Mario Maker get finished. And I'm very... Mario Maker was definitely something special. I think Mario Maker I have a weird opinion on, like, the Wii U and such. Like, the Wii U is just not a console that I have a fondness for. Like, I grew up with the Wii. I grew up with the Wii like crazy. I grew up with the DS. Super hard. But the Wii U and 3DS was definitely, like, an era where I just was not vibing with, like, the Nintendo sphere. I was too young to be following, or I wasn't too young to be following the news. I just wasn't following the news and such. It wasn't a thing that I'd figured out yet. It was pretty much around the Nintendo Switch era, around 2018, I'd say, that I really started doing that. And I'm pretty adamantly into watching the Nintendo news and, like, monitoring the rest of the gaming industry now. In the Wii U era, that was definitely not the case, but I knew that this thing was doing bad. I knew this thing was doing bad. And so, I just don't have much, like, fondness for this thing. I think a lot of it's, like, heavy hitter games. I mean, I did get them. Probably the biggest one that I didn't get at the time was 3D World. I later experienced that on Switch, and it's a fantastic game. It's a great game. Best on Switch, so I'm kind of glad that I experienced it there first. Shoutouts to Mom. It is kind of nostalgic hearing these songs again. Splatoon 1 had a fantastic soundtrack. Splatoon 1 did so much for just establishing this world. Is that someone wearing the same outfit as me? Nice. And we've got the color scheme. Like, this is the look. Yeah, there's, like, just so much of, like, the Wii U and 3DS. I mean, I'll be honest, I was playing Minecraft. And I think it was just sort of an era where it was just hard for me to really care about, like, Nintendo stuff as much as I do now, just because, you know, it was when you're not really following it all, there's not much to get excited about. I would, you know, I've gotten a lot of use out of this Wii U, and I'm never gonna regret it. I've probably mentioned before, this is a launch day Wii U. My dad lined up at, like, it was either Best Buy or Future Shop, whatever it was at the time. Got this day one. And this thing still holds up. Original gamepad. Never fixed the thing. Yet. I fully expect that the thing will bite the bullet eventually. like, I'll never regret this thing, but it definitely was, like, a weird time. Because a lot of the games that I remember getting, like, at the time were stuff like, I know I specifically wanted Pokken Tournament. I think it's because I kind of didn't know that it wasn't my thing. I didn't know what was and wasn't my thing. Being such a little freakazoid doing what I just did there. I played Smash. I definitely played Smash. That was my first Smash game that I ever had myself. I played Brawl at a friend's house. I love Brawl. I don't give a damn. Played Subspace recently. Brawl was crazy fun. Is it as good as Ultimate as like a satisfying sense? No, Ultimate's a really fun game. Brawl holds up. Brawl's a little underrated. It's a fighting game. Subspace, overrated. I'll be honest with you. Subspace, overrated. Not to say it's bad, obviously. Wow, you can tell I've gone into just talking in exposition mode. Because I've just started playing badly. You can see there, I went full autopilot and tried to do, like, the press ZR to launch. Nice last-minute kill. What other games? I talked about when I played Pikmin 3, that I got Pikmin 3 digitally back in the day, because I saw it on YouTube. Never really played it. I'm a Pikmin 3 fan now, which I'm thankful for. I quite like Pikmin 3. But back in the day, I just wasn't able to get into it. Pokken Tournament, Smash, those are... Lego City Undercover, I really liked Lego City Undercover. I played a lot of that, and I do plan on playing it again on stream someday. It's just gonna be a really lengthy Let's Play, because it's an open world game. Open world games are scary things for me to stream. It's like, it's why the odds of me ever playing Breath of the Wild are so low. Because, like, I stream for, what, like, 3 to 5 hours, give or take? Most often ranging around 3.5 to 4 on, like, a good day. Good lord, it would take me 4 months to beat Breath of the Wild. I can't handle that much Zelda. I'm a 2D Zelda nut. I really... Please, new 2D Zelda. You know, no, new 2D Zelda remake would be good enough for me. Give me an Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, double pack remake, and I'd be happy. The reason that I picked those games specifically is because they're ones I haven't played, and Minish Cap is a GBA game, and I like GBA games being the way they are, so it's hard for me to ask for a remake. Yeah, you can see I'm kind of struggling to come up with new games. Oh, hello. That I was ever really, like, huge into. This, I was definitely excited for this. I played the Global Test Fire. I distinctly remember that I played one match, and then the servers died, and as far as I know, never went back up. So that was funny. Showcase of future things to come. So let's be real with ourselves. We haven't had really a problem yet today. Ain't that funny? Nintendo can't make alive games work, but good lord can they make dead games work. And yes, you can call this game dead. It goes offline tomorrow. You'll see this on Tuesday. This game will be dead by the time you see it. Huh. Weird to think about, huh? The world also will be post-solar eclipse. Thinking about going somewhere where I can see it. I didn't. You know, the 2017 one was far away. I'm relatively close. Then again, I feel like everywhere around me is relatively close. It'll be neat to see. I think it's overhyped as hell, but... Oh boy! Space! I think... I don't know. I'm a nerd for that sort of thing. I like space. I've played enough Kerbal Space Program that I'm allowed to see a solar eclipse and go, that's neat, and be genuine about it. Not saying that other people can't be. I'm being a dork. Splatoon's a hard game to talk over, so I'm just kind of... Dude! Just kind of trying to fill the air with whatever can come to mind. I wasn't really a big 3DS person as well for a while. I mean, like, you know, I used my 3DS. I think pretty much come the later era of the 3DS life, and the reason why I kind of abandoned my 3DS, I still have it, of course. I still have my original 3DS. Well, therein lies the problem, my original 3DS. Of course, the device that you see me stream with is a new Nintendo 3DS XL. The thing is fantastic. But the 3DS that I had for all of the life of the system was just a regular, original 3DS model. I don't know when it was when I got it. I don't know. Not long after 3D World, I think. I think 3D World was out. So not 3D World, 3D Land was out. Because it's not an Ambassador 3DS. It wasn't like a launch day 3DS. I think it was after the price drop. Relatively soon after the price drop. And you know, I played the thing. Mario Kart 7, Super Mario 3D Land. I had Nintendogs. Tomodachi Life. I don't get the hype for Tomodachi Life. Like, it's a novelty. We don't need... I mean, a new one would be neat, but I would not buy it for $80, I don't think. Maybe for cheaper for novelty. If it had, like, the full-on Mii Maker, that'd at least be worth something. What else did I have? Pokemon, obviously. A lot of Pokemon. Pokemon Rumble Blast. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Gates to Infinity? I think it was called. No, I actually quite like Pokemon Rumble Blast. Maybe I'll play that again. Man, I'm really vibing with just this regular splatter shot. God, I'm not even going to show you any of, like, the overpowered specials. I'm just playing the game. Whoa! But, come the end of the 3DS's life, I was just kind of getting fed up with the thing. It's really slow and sluggish to use. It takes so long to turn on a regular model 3DS. And I just became really uninterested in the games for it. Which, you know, sucked because it was around the time that I was starting to get into Metroid. And, you know, Samus Returns was out. And, yeah, I like, Samus Returns would have been awesome to play when it was new. You know, I've played Samus Returns now. My copy was actually brand new when I got it. Thanks, Dad. But, yeah, I just did not get into the series, or into the system later in its life. I never played, like, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They have 2 snipers, that's gross. Wow! Go play a real game, please. Go play Splatoon 3. Your team would love you. That was an incredible shot. Please play a better game. Nah, you know what? I actually, that's actually pretty rad. I don't even know if that, I don't even know if that shot's, like, hard to make. I'm bad with snipers. But I mean, like, I was in mid-air. And it was with a splatter scope. Those don't have that much visibility. I'm getting chased. And I got killed with it anyways. God damn it. Oh no, I got killed by the splatter scope. Okay, I have respect for the splatter scope. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whoa. Don't worry, John Lennon. Got you. Can you tell I'm used to having a little extra range? I'm playing this because it has my Burst Bombs, my beloved. Such an
I feel like there are so few weapons that use these things nowadays. And I'm like, God, they're so much fun. I don't, like, maybe they're broken or something. But they're fun. Burst bombs are awesome. I think we won this, but it's kind of up in the air. I don't think it's up in the air. Yeah, it's not. I miss burst bombs. Shoutouts to Splatoon 2 Tri-Slosher. Had burst bombs on that thing. That thing was my beloved. Though I'm pretty sure that thing is kind of broken. I don't think Splatoon's ever really been known for its balance. Every time that I see, like, the Splatoon 3 community, they always just seem to be upset. And I don't really know why. I don't know what's going on over there. Listen, I know that it looks like a live service game, but Nintendo doesn't actually need to make a good game. They've already made their money. It's not like Fortnite where they have to keep getting microtransactions off of you. They just have to generate sales. I do wonder, based on that thought, if we'll ever see a free-to-play model Splatoon. Like, would Nintendo? I personally don't... I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer to that question. Will they, won't they? Like, I don't know. I'm playing a Squid Jump, so I'm not... My mind's a little preoccupied. Because, like, Splatoon 3 already kind of creeps very close to the way that a lot of free-to-play games operate. So I'm just like, are they going to just dive in? But then I guess the question is, how do you monetize it? What do you charge microtransactions for? You can't really do it for gear. That doesn't work with the game. Like... If you started charging microtransactions for gear, people would kill you. Want to play as Samus in Splatoon? Pay up. Samus in Fortnite should have happened, and I'm not scared to say it. I know. I'm convinced that the only reason that Samus in Fortnite didn't happen is because Nintendo made the stipulation that you should only be able to see Samus on Nintendo Switch. Epic Games would have gotten my money for that, straight up. One of the few things they could do. They didn't get my money for Lightning McQueen in Rocket League, but let me tell you, I thought about it. I don't even know how... I don't play Rocket League. I don't know how microtransactions in that game work. And reasonably speaking, I learned my lesson. Listen, I had fun with Fall Guys, but I definitely had some buyer's remorse after spending the little bit of money I did on that game. It was a reasonable amount of money. It's not like I drained my bank account over it, but you will not see me buying microtransactions again. Asterisks, depending. There will be exceptions to rules. Always. But in something like that, it'd at least be a hard sell. I'm not going to say I'm never going to do it again. You know, sometimes you just want to be a pink axolotl and win crowns. That move there where I jumped onto that ledge, that had so much swag. God damn it. I'm allowed to say swag. This game came out in 2015. Was it 2015? I'm pretty sure it was 2015. Because, yeah, because Splatoon 2 was 2 years late. God damn it, I hit Y accidentally again. Whoa! Howdy doody! You are literally just sitting there camping the spot, and it is just constantly working on me and only me. And there's something truly hilarious about that. Your strategy is just bully one squid, and it's extremely effective because I'm the squid. feel like the people playing this game today aren't taking it too seriously. They're just here for goofs, here for laughs, here for good times. Then again, I feel like if you're taking Splatoon seriously, you gotta be in a specific way. If you want to take Splatoon seriously, be in voice chat with 4 people in a party. Do not solo queue. I remember seeing, I'm not digging on this person, I'm just talking about it. A person, like, complaining about, like, people not taking, like, Turf War seriously. And people were saying, like, I didn't even know weapon rolls were, like, a thing. Oh, nice. Were, like, a thing, that, like, certain types of weapons were supposed to have certain rolls. I don't know that. I just cover the turf and kill people. That's all I know. I got 1 kill and died 5 times. That was pathetic. Nothing wrong with taking Splatoon seriously, just don't expect people to do it. Oh god. I got the squid jump power up that makes everything move faster. Or at least makes me move faster. It's very weird. Whoa! Okay. It wore off like halfway through a jump and it blasted me like double the height it should have. Nice. Thanks, Curb. I do notice that we have been playing with the same few people and over and over again. It just keeps queuing us with them. I would love to know how many people are actually online. Oh, I was thinking, like, I wonder if, like, the lobby is full of folks drawing stuff. No, because that was all Miiverse powered in this game. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, that. Miiverse was cute. And I'm sure, like, I 100% agree. There's a lot of people who, you know, the Wii U had personality that the Switch lacks. I'm one of those folks who agrees with that sentiment. You know, you look at stuff like the home and the music and the shop, and there's a certain, you know, you go into the Switch's shop and it's just quiet. It's fast, at least, sorta. But, you know, the Wii U was different. You know, even as far back as the GameCube, we had, like, the GameCube had a very simple menu screen, but it had music, and it had very cool music. It was a reference to the Famicom Disk System, I believe, things. And, like, you know, Nintendo consoles just kind of always kept up with that, like, music thing. Even then, I think the DS's home screen was very neat. It was very novel. It was very DS. Though I think it is kind of a, you know, it's very simple. It's definitely not as notable as something like the Wii's, or the 3DS and the Wii U. I greatly enjoy killing people with these. And I do think on the Switch, it's not necessary, and I don't think it's gonna return on a Switch 2 something. You know, one can look back at this and be like, yeah, that home menu, it was pretty cool. And stuff like Miiverse, it was novel, but I don't think I would want Miiverse back. And it's not because it, like, I think it's just Miiverse. I never really used it. The best part of Miiverse was people, like, drawing stuff on it, and, like, the weird people. Like, the people like the water guy. That was peak Miiverse. That was awesome. That was the best part of it all. Oh, I'm out of ink. I lived. You've got to be kidding me. That wouldn't work nowadays. They'd just kill you. There's a lot to look back in on the Wii U and 3DS era. That's like, yeah, we had it good, but I don't think we need it back. Like, shop music. I think like at least some kind of ambience on the menu would be nice. I know a lot of people have asked for, like, console themes, and I think there's cool things to be done there. It's not something I personally feel super strongly about, but, you know. Would it be cool? Yeah, it'd be cool. It would be very cool. We'll see. I feel like I had a discussion with someone somewhat recently about, like, Splatoon 4. It's weird to think about, but, like, I feel like Splatoon's just, there's no world where it doesn't exist. Frequently. It's kind of wild to think that it came out in 2015 and there's already, you know, 2 sequels that both of them had substantial DLC. You know what? No, it's been a while. It's actually been long enough where I think 2 sequels make sense. It's just when you think in, like, modern game development times, how freaking long the games take these days. Game development takes such a long time. It's like as much as, you know... Look at the PS5. Yeah, I'd argue it has... you know, it's got, like, a game. Maybe 2. To be fair, that's because I'm harsh on the thing and say, like, well, Rift Apart isn't on PS5. Isn't just on PS5. It's on Steam. Yeah, that doesn't... Console exclusive. For now. But even then, you know, it's just games just take so freaking long to make these days. You know, why haven't we gotten a new 3D Mario? Probably because it's a really long time to make one. They've been doing other things. Yeah, remember there were rumors that that part of Nintendo was working on like a Donkey Kong game or something? That never came to be, as far as I know. What are they working on? To be fair, it's kind of hard to say, like, oh, what's Nintendo working on? Because I feel like they have, like, one studio that probably has, like, a bunch of different teams instead of, like, SPD, is it called now? It used to be EAD. What do those acronyms stand for? Excellent question. I have no idea. I do hope we get a new 3D Mario. So what's in? I just like Mario. You know what? While I'm at it with my pipe dreams, where's Wave Race? No. I can't... Nintendo took away me being able to say F-Zero, because they technically gave an F-Zero game. an F-Zero game that I got excited about, said that I would play more, and then just didn't play past like the first. Listen, I'm sorry. I don't turn on my Switch to play stuff casually. If I'm just kind of brain rotting, sitting around, I don't play consoles. Has 300, maybe not 300, but has far too many console games than any one human should own. Proceeds to never use them. That's obviously an exaggeration, but you know. I think this is the last game. That's right. Normal lemonade, better than raspberry. I don't make the rules. I actually haven't had, like, raspberry lemonade or anything. Oh, you know what? It's kind of tempting to try one of these. But you know what? Nah. I wanted Turf War. I wanted Turf War. I'm a little Splatooned out. I'm very tired today. I don't have the energy for this crap. Judd, say your funny words. Thank you for the money, Judd. I appreciate it. I don't actually know when this game goes offline. I don't know if it's tonight or if it's tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow night. Oh my god, there are so many more weapons that I haven't bought in this game. Oh, the Tri-Slosher is in this game. What do you know? That's a very pretty looking Splattershot Pro. Hold on, test? Oh, wait, hold on. Try? Yeah. Damn, that thing's beautiful. Can we bring this thing back? I kind of love it. Just give it the exact same look as the Splattershot Pro that's already in 3. Yeah, that's probably all the weapons in the game, and then a bunch of them over here. Is that that's the Hero Charger? Yeah, and Hero Roller. Well, apparently I already own most of this stuff. I don't own all this stuff, though. I only own most of the hats. Guess I wasn't a shirt person for whatever reason. Then again, I already have the best one, right? The best fit right here, so, you know. God, can you tell I like this show? Alright, well, that's that. You get a little bit of... Oh, that was weird. You get a little bit of Splatoon 1 out of me. This was fun. This game, you know, has it been entirely replaced? Absolutely. But you kind of see just how much of the Splatoon formula really was just a banger from the start. Relatively minor changes is all it took to polish it up over time. At least from, like, a sheer gameplay, not, like, balance and stuff. Wonder how many people didn't know that you could do that. And you know what? At least the single player will still work. It is a little sad to think that it will be going. But realistically, I wasn't playing this anyways. I don't know how many people even were still actively playing it. And you know what? Honestly, just hack your Wii. Just hack your Wii U. I don't even know if you need to do that to play the online. Just do it anyways. Hack your Wii U. You should hack your Wii U. Spoken from someone who has not hacked their Wii U. Nintendo, please don't look at this.